From a humble Rimworld start to flying a ship bigger and not as damaged as the one on screen now, join me, the Layback Gamer, as we travel through Rimworld Ascension to the Stars series. Enjoy the show. Alright, so a bit of a development. We've got story changed to Winston Waves. And immediately after it did so, we've got a raid from Impids. Now, I don't know how many Impids. Okay, never mind. We can easily handle this. Alright, Tomboy, you're up here. Max, you're down in this area. Go take care of these guys. Don't want to have anybody else go out there and take care of people. I think I'm good for now, actually. Oh, Missy, I forgot I need to calibrate that all the way to maximum. Now, what I think if I get the chance to, I do want to capture one of these solely so I can try out subjugation from someone. The effects of these are quite nauseating and convinces them to switch sides after 7 days. Okay. No, Brain Leech. That's the one I want. Okay. Only single leech can be maintained. Yeah, so that I would like. Or maybe subject. I'm not sure which one I need to do first. But I am going to try and maybe capture one of these guys. Just as a... You know, I think Missy would want somebody to puppeteer around a bit. So we'll see if we can take anybody alive. Alright, but at least we're going to get paid pretty well for these raids. Okay. I'll take a quick break in my workouts since I'm about halfway through it all. So, let's get to it. Where are you? I think we won't get Missy to actually go out there, even though they're in some pretty good gear. Oh, Belrose, you come up here. We'll get you to unleash your animals. These guys are beginning their assault. And it's ended before it can even begin. Get some gin out of that one. Alright. Let's get you to Adrenaline Rush. And get out here. Alright, Bill Rose, get into attack position there. How many more of these guys are gonna die? Well, I got a male and a female still alive. Need to try and keep one of the adult females alive. Malnourish. So you're technically okay. Here, I'm gonna get you to quickly speed up. Real quickly. And then you are going to go feed this ewe. I need to keep one of them alive so I can rebuild everything. Alright, so Blade. Controlled Frenzy. Move up. Kill Skip. And jump right to here. That's the end of that one. Hold on a second. Go to Area 1. Sorry, go to Area 2. Now go to Unrestricted. Oh, right. I don't think you're set to follow when we're drafted. No, you are. They're just taking their sweet time and getting up there. Alright, come on, creatures. Get out there and get fighting for me. Oop, better back you up, just in case. And I'll be right back in just a second, but we're going to let the voidlings go after them. Actually, you know what? I'll pause this once I get the reward screen. I just want to see... That's got to be terrifying. Full body, no pain. Why is that? Why do you feel no pain? Is that the same here? Oh, that's the ray. That was the multiplier there. Okay, I gotcha. So I get a resource drop, poor weapons, or a random xenohuman. Nope, I'm going to take the resources. Good job. Next raid in 5 days. Excellent. Good amount of resources. I like to see that. Just as a bit of a side note here. Oh my goodness, look at the amount of silver this combat supplier has. That is more silver than some transport ships. Just absolutely insane. And of course, I'm selling a ton of stuff, including all these weapon components that we picked up, which sells for 177 silver a piece. Which is absolutely crazy. I do not believe that. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that we got that much silver. That we were sitting on that. And how much is that? Yeah, that's a good 3 grand in silver. And of course I'm selling off some of the body parts that I have spare of. Not all of them though, but some. I could definitely afford to sell all of these if I were to buy one of their weapons off of them. Toxic canister launch. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that weapon really well. Anti-rail. This anti-rail is a single-use heavy fire weapon. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Single-use is a big no. Mech Slayer laser shotgun. Mech Slayer laser rifle. Makes it so special. Oh my. Okay. All right. I need to get me one of these then. We'll test it out. Get me that laser rifle. And in order to continue to afford this and make a profit, we just sell some of the organs. Oh my goodness. Oh, realized that was worth that much. We're not using void implants in our people. My god, that's worth a lot. I think I'll go ahead and sell that instead. To take back some of these items. Let's bump that up like that. Bump this up here. Nope, that's too much. I think this is about the best I can do without selling any additional drugs or the like. Next, I'm selling quite a bit. Well, we don't need to sell all the smoke leaf off. We'll put that back down here. Because I do want to get rid of as much as we can. So get rid of that. Oh my goodness, we still got a lot. Get that. I got to repair these, so I'm not selling those. What if we take off the 100... Nope. Okay, I have to keep decreasing the price bit by bit. Oh, wait, hold on. That did the trick there, the wake up. Wake up is the key. Okay, so sell that, sell this, one of those, and then I go with some... They do lemon tea? No, lemon tea's a little too much. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the tea here. I don't think 2 beer was going to do it. So, yeah, that is probably one of the largest trades and the largest profits that I'm going to get. And most of the silver is just going to go into the bank because I got to recuperate some of the costs that I had there. As well, when you're buying a bunch of resurrection mech serums, not resurrection mech serums, death rest serums, they tend to cost quite a bit. But if it's going to mean that Tomboy is a lean, mean fighting machine that cannot really be killed easy, you bet I'm going to do that. So, an excellent bargain. Yep. Oh, and we also had Bella Rose doing the trade deal, by the way, because her voice box gives her an extra 50%. Negotiate. Yeah, it gives her an extra 50% negotiation ability. and then an extra 25% price improvement, which I think the two of them go hand in hand. If not, the negotiation's only for the stuff out on the map. But yeah, look at what we got. And you there, Max, you're going to equip this gun over the OC defense rifle. And congratulations, Bella Rose, we're going to give you the OC defense rifle. If this is really effective... Oh, oops. Max, get up here. You are to equip this. Wait, you're smoothing walls? Huh. Must have built everything we had the ability to. Because this is coming along nicely. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We did get battery technology recently, so... I'm going to go ahead and start the manual build over top of here. We got these limestone auto doors that I forgot to put into these spots here. But that's very good. Happy we got that. And I also had gotten access to advanced batteries, which I don't think... yeah, they're waterproof and don't explode when they're rained upon. So this is going to take quite a bit of plasteel here. But I believe it is more than worth it for the amount of power that we're going to be getting from this place. Kind of want to even this out a little bit. I got 6 here, 6 here. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Then I squeeze one of those in there. We have circuit breakers coming up soon? Soonish? Oh yeah, circuit breakers and a few technology. Working on ship navigation at the moment. So how much do we got for ship? We've got our fission. We have some hard point. Well, we already had that, sorry. But we got our rockets. Okay. Oh, wow. Nuclear engine. RS thruster. I think that's the reserve thruster. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll be getting these constructed in due time. And was it on the fabrication bench? Did I already set this up? Or is it elsewhere? Oh, it's not here. On the machining table then? Oh, there it is. Do it until we have 100 actually. And then here I'd like to do this until we have 10. Yep, that's okay. EMP shells, keep it at 10. Incendiary shells, I don't think we need incendiary shells. And any other mortar shell, we need to first do some research to get to them. Yeah, we got tar, but I can't use... there's no point in doing tar. So I'm going to do smoke shell. I may as well not use it. This was supposed to be for steel. So please have it stay at steel. Critical priority, steel. And we did sell off a bunch of stuff, so hopefully we'll have some room to be able to maneuver some more of these things around here. I'm hoping that we can get some of this stuff moved out of here too. But, oh, that's a middle bloom injector. Yeah. You know what? Excuse me. I was thinking about this, and I'm gonna test this. I want to test this out. We got scrappers that are enemies that don't feel pain. Well, ain't that nice? They're not war casket enemies, so I sadly cannot test out that. Oh, I like that. Our two daughters here doing fantastic work. Go ahead and equip that rifle, pick that up, and let's summon this raider. Where are they coming from? Arriving in pods nearby. Let us go. I'm gonna I got this. I got it playing on the sound bar here. I want to see this weapon in action. I need to see if this is gonna stand up. Okay, just switch it down to here, please. Come on, get into attack position. I do need to mine away some of this stuff here. What's this? Oh, compact plasteel. Not pal steel, plasteel. Somebody taking aim at us? No. None of them are taking aim at us. Alright, fire focus. I want to see this weapon and... I want to hear this weapon go. Oh ho ho ho! It leaves no prisoner! A total of 5 humans, a minimum of 170-point combat joins the colony. 5 combat animals. The plasteel, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want that. But this would be, no. If it's gonna be people, I want it to be one person. And then I have to send them away afterwards. Of course, I could always put them in blood banks for later. Problem is I don't have that set up. I could set that up, though. Tempting. I'm going to have to say no to that for now, but if I do get the chance to, I am going to be building up a bigger hemogen farm. Because, again, if Tomboy and Ernesto end up getting together, we're going to need to start pumping a lot of hemogen out of people. Well, not a lot of hemogen out of people, but... no, sorry. I wouldn't need the hemogen. I need it for genetics. Because I do want to... I think it would make sense to do a little bit of genetic altering to some people. Obviously to help aspirations out, so... Our colonists probably won't end up getting it, but someone like Ernesto probably would end up getting the genetics people we bring. So, although I would normally take this reward, because it is a good reward, I'm going to go with the plasteel. Oh my god. Yep. Oh yeah. We're going to be killing so much with that gun. Oh boy. It's gonna be a bloodbath. As a matter of fact, when we're ready to, we have the ability to store stuff inside the ship. I have a special target in mind. I have a couple of special targets in mind, because these bases will contain a lot of stuff that I can use to sell. We can board it up in our ship, and sell it off to people. Now we can send caravans out to the entire world to sell it off to people in order to gain more stuff. So, yeah, this rifle, we need a couple more like it. As a matter of fact, I also want to get a much better melee weapon. Hold on. They had melee weapons for sale, yeah? Come back up here. I just want to see what they have for sale. I'm not buying anything new. I want to see what they have for sale in terms of melee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god no. Oh god no. Oh no. Oh god no. Oh god no. Is that what I get for saying that I'm going to attack their... No, that showed up before. That showed up before I had the thought. Oh no. Not Void. Anyone but Void. Okay, those guys, I have to wait. Though, to be fair, it is going to be a good field test to see if I can handle the pawns. And it might actually influence my decision to buy a melee weapon instead of banking that silver. No, you guys don't. Neurosurge, Super Steel, Raider Katana. How much damage does that do? Well, that does a lot of damage. But not really anything along the lines of melee weapons. And I do want to get a new and improved melee weapon. All-purpose shovel. Now, what does it do? Oh. Yeah, that is pretty all-purpose. Not bad. Not buying it, but not bad. I want to buy... No, I don't want to buy any of that. And I do need to repair some of this. I need to find where that marine armor is and repair it up. So, yeah. This is going to be a great... Nearby ruins found. Oh, yes, we're going there. Where is it? It's all the way... It's up there. I think... Hold on. Because a field test is in order. A field test is in order for this. Alright, so if I go to World, and we form a vehicle caravan with you, I need to leave Tomboy behind so that she can continue to date Ernesto. Try to hopefully get him to marry, or he can hopefully win her heart, let's say that, in marriage. So Max, and you know what? We're gonna take the son with us. 3 days. I can do that. Alright. Shove all those packaged survival meals on, and then we need to make sure we have 150 chem fuel going as well. Got 8 shards, that's impressive. And I think that's all that I'm going to take with these guys. No, that's not true. Well, no, I don't really need the medicine. Most of the times we've been okay with that. So yeah, I think we're good. Wow. We got a lot of melee weapons. I really need to fix some of these up, or I can just smelt them all to parts. Honestly, that might be the best idea, to smelt them all to parts. I don't know what we're still doing with makeshift weapons. We should have destroyed those a long time ago. Not going to complain. I do need to figure out how to remove the bio coating off of this, because putting that on Tomboy would make her pretty much unable to be attacked. But I am going to change the route. If it's to here, go to here, because I have to disembark Max and then have Phoenix drive onto the map. So let's go. Excellent. You get to go with your dad. You get to learn how to drive a truck. You know what I'm just realizing? Those guys are in the way again. No, sorry. You switch over to travel food. And I need you to also switch over to travel food too. Did I install a mod? I did not. Well, I'll need to catch the vehicle before it leaves. Hey, can I get you to quickly dismiss them? They need to get out of here now before we run them over. Okay. Whew! They're going to leave. Alright. I don't have to... They're going to leave. Good, they're leaving. Okay. Alright. We don't have to worry about them. Thank goodness for that. That was vitally necessary. Otherwise, we would have probably killed them. And that's not something I want to do. Oh, they dealt with that for me. Who are you? Party. Ashley is... I didn't even read that. Ashley's throwing a party. Okay. Yep, that's good. Does that mean you're going to stop and take a break for a party? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, I'll see you guys when we're in those ruins. We need to be quick about this because I have to have Max home before the Void arrive. Because we need to test that weapon out. I think between Bellerose, Max, and Tomboy, we should be able to deal with it. Now, we only have to worry about 6 of them. The Pirate Gunner is, I guess, a recent join for them. So he doesn't have any implants. Meaning he'll be an easy one to take out. Tomboy should focus on him first. Bellerose and Max will need to focus on the other Voidlings. This will be exciting to test. I'm excited to test these out. And then, eventually, we're going to attack the Void Settlement. I'm going to need a... we're going to need another parking garage, though, in order to do that. And I think I'm going to put it up here. We'll dig away a part of this mountain here. And then put another... We'll put the parking garage for another vehicle in here. And that is, I think, where big rigs might come in. Yeah, that's where this is going to come in. Where is it? Big rigs. Right here. So I'm going to I need to control left click. Since we now have a weapon that's capable of destroying them, let's change up the research once more. Just a tiny bit. Have that go first. Have this go first because I want this done. But then we go complex vehicles, big rigs, and keep going from there. Because a big rig will allow us to transport all the items easily from the void base. If it's depending on which one it is, it might also have some drop pods that I can use to ship stuff out. But I do want to settle the place and then have Max and Tomboy, when she doesn't require death rest, dismantling everything, because they have walls made out of pure plasteel, which is going to be very useful for ship construction. Once I'm ready to build the ship, that is. This is good, though. This is good. We're going to finally see if we're ready to take on the Void, and to see if a Kraltech weapon at its maximum power is good enough to be able to handle the Voidlings. Obviously, well, not obviously, but when I go to run the Ultimate series, or the Ultimate series, we're gonna have a fully functional version of this, so of Kraltech. So it'll be great to find out if we got it. We've arrived on scene. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, we are. Oh, hello, crystal. Oh my God, what on earth is there? Blue milk. Who's blue milk from? From a frost behemoth. Very nutritious, but the color is a little more than a little unsettling. If I bring it back, we can make it into some meals and cheese. A bunch of neural chargers. This is kind of reinforcing why I need the big rig, so I can easily take a bunch of the stuff with us. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a lot of mini turrets. Now, here's a question. Oh, yeah, yep, this base has power. Wow, this base has a lot. How many solar panels? Oh, it's got a geothermal. So, let me run some quick math here. Because, well, I need to see exactly what we could be working with here. I'll go ahead. This base is also still looking relatively intact, so I bet we're going to find a lot of loot in this place. It looks like the cables go through the entire base. What's down here? Oh, pirates. Okay, these guys are a little bit of a step above, but they're nothing compared to my new weapon. Alright, let's go in. Claim all the doors. I have no idea what this is. Gotta break into that to see what's here. We got something down here. I don't think they have any hidden conduits. Gonna claim those doors. What's this? Oh, another one of these. I ain't because I can't install this anywhere. So I ain't bringing that back home with me. Still, this is an insane amount of defense. It almost looks like a proper yeah, it's a proper turtle base or shell base, star-like base. I'm guessing these were probably for like not deep drilling. That's my assumption. There's a throne in there's a small throne here. So this was the throne room. A bunch of heaters here. Some art. Anyways, so how many of these I got? So in total, there are 11 on the map. Running a bit of calculations here because 1700 times 11 plus 360. 2,000. Got 22,000. Let me try that again. No, yep, I was right that time. 22,300 watts of power from what I can see. That means somewhere else in this base, we have more power sources. It could be vanometric power cells. These batteries are connected up to that circuit as well. So I have no idea what's in this place. Oh, out further. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a friendly slurpede. Get in here and let's see what we got, what we're working with. All right, Phoenix. Enter the ruins. You're on the far side of the map. Anyway, you can make your way over to here, please. Oh, you can't reach that area because of the river. Alright, well then, pull up right to the front. Let's go. Try not to run through anybody on your way over. Excuse me. Alright, adrenaline rush. Speed boost. Let's get going. That dirt mole just froze. And then went, oh my goodness, and got plowed. Yeah, did take out my front bumper though. Kind of annoying. It did take out my front bumper. Axe, you need to know. Okay, so it's possible that we have... Possible that over here... Oh, oops, hold on. I gotta back that up a little bit. In these two, it's possible that we have two more geothermal plants. But that still equals less than... Oh, what's going on now? I don't get it. Why is the grid suddenly fluctuating a little bit? Oh wait, no, sorry, that's excess, my bad. Thank goodness we favorited all of the... We took control of all... Okay, let's, These are likely grow pods. Sorry, not grow pods. Areas to grow food in. Yeah, that's what I thought. We need to come over here. The kitchen's here. The armadillos are fleeing. The gun turrets are going to keep... These gun turrets are going to keep us protected. Fortunately. This Anima box is on a war called Berserk. Oh. This might actually be a kitchen here. Yeah, and the flooring that I'm seeing there would suggest this is actually a kitchen. Area revealed. Yes, so there is another generator down here. That still doesn't account for... it was, let's see, 37,500. Yeah, that doesn't account for almost 8,000 watts of power. And, well, this was a kitchen at one point. It ain't anymore. And that's all for this episode of Rimworld. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed, share this video with anybody who you think will enjoy my content. If you're looking for some more Rimworld, I've got quite the plethora. Want to see me take on Anomaly? I got that series. Want to see me build a mega city out of the ruins of another city? I got something for that too. And maybe an old but a classic one where I solely go after uniting the republics. I got one of those series as well. Till next time, take it easy.